My perseverance of the heart mixed with my body and spirit leads me towards my dreams where time is not coherent. And being alive is of the essence, not a second to waste away on death questions over life sentence. My mind's an automatic weapon, spraying messages, ingesting into your midsection with every verb presented, representing in God's reflection. Still accepting some of the devil's mental suggestions, blessed with an obsession to 187 instrumentals, Dexter Morgan with the pencil, slicing and chopping and dicing instruments is essential. Sniping a mic with monumental words off the temple, detrimental to these rappers' fitness. Bench pressing more balls to the strongman competition is witness. Jack Frost spitting, hocking loogies on a gimmick and image. Here's some non-fiction that'll fix walking zombified contradictions in the same instance, depicting real third eye wide, perfect lens vision, like an eagle sensing the victim that's sinking his talent grip in him, spitting out venomous, ripping, shutting down the system. Twisted traditional rhythm. In a split second, skepticism is laid to rest with one listen. New sounds from the underground like the dead had risen, speaking relentless wisdom like a wizard. This is the good side of sorrow. Nothing's promised tomorrow. This is the good side of sorrow. No more time, no more time to borrow. No, no, no. No, 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 no. This is the good side of sorrow. Money can't save your soul. Money can't save your soul. We about to go. Most people react ghostly cold for those greenbacks, preying on the human beings, perceiving weak, stealing these stacks. But in reality they lack a confidence, leaves their mind pacing, making agreements that they'll be last, believing that they'll never see those achievements unless they cop a ski mask and blast. Then the greed begins leaking in, overflowing over the flash, pouring into a hole that they so fast than Superman, dashing towards a pile of cash, reacting fast, soaked in Lucifer's self-destructional bath, stepping out wrinkled with envy, clutching a gap, signing evil's contract, blurred contrast, manifested a Kodak instead of a high definition, trigger finger itching as he pulled the key from the ignition, cocking back the 9 and beat the man into submission. God tried to intervene but failed the mission, now we stuck in a dimension where weapons are the only answers to his question.
Money, money, money can't save your soul, but money ain't shit where we about to go. So have a heart of gold to show before you float away, before you float away, before you float away.
Now it's time to live life for a better purpose, scratching the surface on certain subjects, making them nervous, mangling and strangling the serpents, purging bad urges, call me God's postal servant, cause I'm serving urgent messages. Urban medicine, I'm assuring, with no insurance, cash is never current, but fire inside, my passion and desire is always burning and churning, yearning for concern. It used to be solved, like why the poor were forced to starve, why government politicians raise around informing cause and racism needs to stop before it kills us all. Referring back to the raw dreams of Martin Luther King, everybody is created equal, we're all Neo, holding it as an eagle, annihilating evil, cause with more good deeds we do, heaven finally can breathe through and change old use to a new fuel. Drive the engine of innovation, spread it across every nation, interrogating life's questions with no patience, getting answers with no hesitation, then becoming humanitarian, speaking on unique change with no currency exchanges.
Money, 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 money can't save your soul, but money ain't shit where we about to go. So have a heart of gold to show before you float away, before you float away. Before you float away. Money, 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 money can't save your soul, but money ain't shit where we about to go. So have a heart of gold to show before you float away. Before you float away. Before you float away. Before you float away.
Money ain't everything. How much money do you have in your heart to give away? Think about that. They say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Living dormant on street corners, a hustler's beauty. Cash, diamonds, and jewelry is considered foolery to a preacher trying to build a better community. But beneath God's eyes, it's all beauty, cause they both worship Him, drinking wine at communion mutually. And at the same time, there's a woman driving down Union, using, indulging in booze crucially, swerving in and out of lanes, driving unruly, locking away her pain with a glass of dark beauty. As a soldier's last breath departs, certain with honor in the call of duty, his death is expressed through a truly beautiful ceremony. A lonely grieving widow places photos in his grave of alluring memories of matrimony he can take, flying away to find and divine heaven's gate. The love of my life, my family, my kids, my homies, to stay where I live. My reflection, my gift, the way that I spit expresses my statement. The love of my life, my family, my kids, my homies, to stay where I live. My reflection, my gift, the way that I spit expresses my statement. Intertwined between the thighs is his beauty. He usually conceives the coochie as a red ruby, infatuated with the booty, clapping quicker than an Uzi. Now he's feeling loopy from a soothing movement of her boobies. Truly, it's a cold world, scooping once for Gucci off the dance floor of disgrace. As they spit derogatory terms in her face, she ignores slurred words, grinding hard on a paper chase. Imagining a happy place down a yellow brick road, clicking her red heels together just to know the taste. Feeling encased inside a black wall of hate, while peering through the windows of fate, she feels she can't escape. If only she remembered the combination to the safe, locked away so she can flap her lost wings and fly away to a brighter enlightenment, shining over the horizon, diluting the gray. She'll say, the love of my life, my family, my kids, my homies, to stay where I live. My reflection, my gift, the way that I dance expresses my statement. The love of my life, my family, my kids, my homies, to stay where I live. My reflection, my gift, the way that I dance expresses my statement. The love of my life, my family, my kids, my homies, to stay where I live. My reflection, my gift, the way that I spit expresses my statement. I received the affidavit stated hip-hop is deceased. As I peeped the discovery, there were missing pieces to me, to the puzzle I couldn't conceive or believe. So I proceeded to lead to the streets. I had a reason seeking out the witness. His rap, she fit the description. A skinny, shady white man with more records than convictions. As I picked the lock, slipped into the kitchen, I seen the ambition written inside of the composition. Knew in that moment he composed a solid gold vision. So I stuck the key in the ignition, speeded to the scene of the next witness. Location, a slaughterhouse where methods were a bit differently skewed. Told 4 pros I was in the pursuit of a murdering fool who killed hip-hop, got rid of the body and left no clues. Joe hit the L, Ortiz watched the time. It was 5 to 9, looking with the crooked eye at the news. With no real leads, I proceeded to flee to the east side where hip-hop was last seen alive. First stop was Nostradamus, who made an anonymous written statement in 2006 that hip-hop was gone. Hoping he was wrong, walking up knocking on his luxury home as his godson slid the locks right off the door. See those queens by the bridge, they'll have a source for sure. Most death for the dead prez, they possess no concern or apathy. Tactically I approached this little woman named Kim and a foxy friend with a smooth brown skin complexion. I mentioned I was looking for an insane in the membrane that slain hip-hop, last name Culture. They explained he was a toker, a method-driven man that always mobbed deep. Resided by the west side but had connections through a public enemy. Headed where the corrupt have Mac 10s, take a bleezy in the E40 to the head. For the bread, MCs will rob a DJ quick. Know this sick urban hieroglyphics pulling up to Dr. Dre's mansion. He had a dub I could see on the table, willing and able. I pleaded for him to be real with me. He testified about a young thug that Ice-T. It's likely he just might be the culprit. I began unfolding Exhibit A. Evidence was plain as day. It stated he had a degree to be an alchemist. Received the NWA scholarship with ease. Was taught street politics by this G named Warren. At that moment, Dr. Dre couldn't warrant the maybe true facts. So with that, I headed straight back to the office, reading and walking under a sign that read proceed with caution. Entered the building but wasn't watching. As I slipped in a puddle of water, I flew forward, smashing my son's photograph, gripping the desk. As I stood up, peering into the mirror, I was caught off guard by a clear, shiny reflection. Hip-hop was hiding inside. As I gazed in surprise, realized it'd been alive the whole time. Realized it'd been alive the whole time. Realized it'd been alive the whole time. Is a nuisance to decide my dues. Didn't give two shits about society's rules. Hanging with my crew in elementary school, lighting batches of matches, acting a fool, inhaling the fumes. Graduated to consuming cigarettes, chewing gum, no Nicorette. Given to me by my first hot chick, I guess I was dying to impress. Couldn't predict addiction could be the next step. Hesitant at first as I began to inhale tobacco chemicals impale my lungs like nails. Coughing so hard I thought my chest would cave in. As I felt the head rush invading my space by an alien race, I kinda realized I like the taste. Then went back for a couple hits again. Could not pretend I didn't love the feeling sinking in. As the smoke started seeping in, my escape from reality had begun. Agreements in life can make you scream and go insane. Most people get caught and stuck in their ways, but no life's but a dream that you can begin to rearrange, maintain, and change. Strange agreements in life can make you scream and go insane. Most people get caught and stuck in their ways, but no life's but a dream that you can begin to rearrange, maintain, and change. Strange. Next year, dealing with my grandma's death and my parents' divorce, found a new source to help me cope with it. Ice cold Coke mixed with a little Captain Morgan's, and it was delicious. Had my depression going from heavy to diminished, sipping it. It was hereditary to carry on tradition. So 7 years later, I was chugging the fifth, completing the mission. Kicking the alcohol's ass was my sole decision. Hands off the wheel, wishing for a massive head-on collision. As the devil had the pedal to the floor, quickly upshifted, pushing my limits. The sores of my core rage war against my obsession. Ripping the cap off a bottle of salt, grasping, smashing a lick, wishing tomorrow was promised. Express comments bombing down, Compton cracking the window of calmness, praying to the atmosphere, hoping God will stop this. Agreements in life can make you scream and go insane. Most people get caught and stuck in their ways, but no life's but a dream that you can begin to rearrange, maintain, and change. Strange agreements in life can make you scream and go insane. Most people get caught and stuck in their ways, but no life's but a dream that you can begin to rearrange, maintain, and change. Strange. First step to kill addiction is admit that you can fix it. Modify your vision through God's hindsight. Second, rewrite life's script with no parasite. Get your mind right, no left thinking. Third, be clairvoyant, destroying the poison from beginning to end. Never giving in to the war within. Four, explore every option to victory to make the inside foe ancient history. Five, strive every day to do your best. Now that's the lesson for today. Hope you apply it to your next test. Now that's the lesson for today. So go ahead and apply it to your life. Agreements in life can make you scream and go insane. Most people get caught and stuck in their ways, but no life's but a dream that you can begin to rearrange, maintain, and change. Strange. Swish your sweets, chiefing next to my relief. Intuition creeps out of the window of release, gazing at Pike's Peak, thinking with just a bleep of construction in the universe is constant substance, not in my mind. To bone bumping, homeless man on the corner looked like God stole something from him, holding the butt of a blunt, puffing. Alien invasions, I grab a pump and start dumping like a Spartan with the needle or exploding head, smashing pumpkins, feeling up percussion. The clap, snares, kicks, heads erupting. Police corruption expanding faster than a rice dumpling. The freedom to enjoy life's good battles and interruptions. Bottle for consumption, consuming a 40 of oldie, vibing high on the golden oldie, but the Cody flipping life's light on slow motion like codeine. Chilling in the Buick, maxing and relaxing with my brothers floating, just backseat riding and coasting. Where do we go, go, go? I'm losing my mind, my mind. Searching for a sign, sign, sign. Rolling on the wrong side of the road. I had my mind concealed, loaded and cocked back constantly, aiming at the demons steaming in my conscience, haunting me. It's like they got the winning number, I'm the lottery, but fuck them. I'm not their meal ticket to dishonesty, so I push them to the side, grabbing, giving dap to my do or die, quietly asking God for the strength he provides. As I take the liquor to my lips, sipping decide if suicide's an option, cause I'm feeling dead inside. Let's just ride, apply the pressure to the gas, grow wings and fly past the past where the depression resides. As my boy puts on Staying Alive by Wyclef Jean, the way the calm crashes through the shit I've been on, like the universe put on a song to say everything's alright, just proceed and coast along. as I post my head on the window, looking at the dawn. I glance in the mirror, seeing a sign finally formed, knowing a new day is born.
Where do we go, go? I'm losing my mind, searching for a sign. Rolling on the wrong side of the road. Where do we go, go? I'm losing my mind. Searching for a sign. Rolling on the wrong side of the road.
She grew up around a fire-driven community. Gang violence flew through the streets, a bloody mutiny. Innocent victims, eulogies read usually twice a week. Police brutality wreaked havoc crucially. As she pursued her life's dreams, wanted to be the sleek actress behind the lit screen. Slipped into the shoes of you could do anything. Read the car keys, blocked the screams as she locked the screen. Baggy jeans block on the weights of a basket case lean. Interfering with the fear, leaving the scene. Plotting and scheming and drinking old English tattered raggedy clothes. Distinguish her demeanor and extinguish the flame underneath the heater. Gripping the itchy trigger finger, she walked with eager haste, knowing not to linger. Just knowing not to linger.
Are you feeling that?
Obstacles are a figment of your imagination.
And I can't say I'm more clear than that. Are you feeling
I can't say I'm more clear than that.
Are you feeling that?
Obstacles are a figment of your imagination.
I can't say I'm more clear than that. No, you feel
I can't say I'm more clear than that.
No, you feeling that.
Catalina waving down the taxi. Transaction of cash told her max speed. Skin tight leather pants attracted pedestrians passing on the Ave. Gave a cabbie go away wave. She grabbed a bag, headed towards the limelight stage. Practicing the lines she will engage to accomplish everything she ever craved. A slave to society's change at a young age. Pray for darkness to fade from gray. Her sunshine days blotted out the gunshot ricochets from a memory. Mother's voice played enticing melodies. Be all you can be mentally, taking heed to a spoken remedy. Catalina proceeding well with the judges effortlessly, bowing after completing the feat for all to see. Finally achieving a destiny that was meant to be. That was meant to be.
Feeling that?
Obstacles are a figment of your imagination.
And I can't say I'm more clear than that.
No, you feeling
I can't say I'm more clear than that.
No, you feeling that? Obstacles are a figment of your imagination.
And I can't say I'm more clear than that. No, you feeling
I can't say I'm more clear than that.
No, you feeling that.
And drug dealers felt like De Niro with the Skrilla pressed upon his palm. The rhythms, villains, it's Al Capone. Callous tones, roads, counting crack stones, lashing out at clones, pressing the chrome till they don't. Exploding kamikaze, rush roulette was Johnny's first hobby. Second, raping women demonically, leaving them bloody and sloppy, chopping the bodies to honor Satan's dark army. Big pig farms were a common commodity. Experience camaraderie properly daily from satanic rituals. Habitual offenders of leading cult members centered above the Cretans' teachings, reaching out to sheep, weakening the flock of people with his speech, then possessing priests to complete his evil task, disguising hope through the eyes of a Homo sapiens mask. This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Yeah, forgiveness for the people. Yeah, forgiveness for the people.
This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Yeah, forgiveness for the people.
He was born in a covenant, summoned to make corrupted spirits a pit. Sworn testament to always protect all that's innocent. Bathed in holy water his whole life, which made his skin deadlier than a Christian's light to a sinner's might. Crosses sharpened with right precision, every instant a soul seeker centered on his hips. Tucked heavenly legend, Jehovah's Witnesses, holsters of rights, wit gave over to the wicked. Thou shalt open the blind sight with a slick quickness. His sixth sense squeezed the beast's windpipe, then released it to eternal sleep. Peeped another demon in the distance, hollow tips equipped with sulfuric acid, massacred its existence, blasted it into a thick liquid, seeking out the twisted cretin, honoring a sworn agreement, giving away a one-way ticket to Jesus. This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Forgiveness for the people. Forgiveness for the people.
This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Forgiveness for the people. Forgiveness for the people.
Pursuing the Judas to ruin future, doing chewing on the toothpick. Close range of the rain, tumble down around shooting vigorously around the student. Who knew he'd be the no-brain scarecrow, foolish, looking at the ruthless bullshit, clueless, shoeless with sewage underneath, slipping on his sneaks, couldn't get up, the shit was too deep. Cheap whiskey bottles jangle the concrete as a swift discreet slash detached his anatomy. Freeing Thomas's aberration, still face taking out challenges, medallion of passion and patience, radiated like Godney Cadius to the basement. Smell the foul stench of hatred, extremities and bowels cover the pavement. Dealing with a sick, crazed, pitiful individual, minuscule creation. Replaced his blissful happiness with sadness. Just then he noticed Johnny on the mattress, laughing, throwing knives at the Atlas. Reacted and stabbed him in his abdomen. Then Johnny surprised him with an uppercut, cracking his chin. Acadia spun around, ripping and splitting open Johnny's midsection. He didn't recognize the still reflection of Johnny Smith and Wesson. He pulled it out pronto, like an old western. Began dueling it out with bullets and aggression. Then one was sent to heaven. This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Forgiveness for the people. Forgiveness for the people.
This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Forgiveness for the people. Forgiveness for the people.
This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Forgiveness for the people. Forgiveness for the people.
This is good versus evil, strong versus feeble, revenge versus kindness, forgiveness for the people.
Forgiveness for the people. Forgiveness for the people.
Church sermons used to be the sermon, now the liquor in my liver is the burden for certain, urging me to bring out my worthlessness, feeling pissed, cursing at the Bible's verses. My current situation has me searching, life fences merging within the irking jerk, jumping a curb, swerving in the suburban, speeding through an urban neighborhood, purving, hoping the light guides me to the surface, going through the motions, music misunderstood with a purpose, why the hurt inside drowns spiritual endurance, praying with powerful faith, the miracle to reverse it, terminal ill pureness, no pill to cure it, real flourish is the fake perish, no matter the weight of my shoulders I can bear it, never be embarrassed by fear, I cherish my fam with every tear that we smeared, every beer that we cheered, every song premiered, prepared for the new pioneers, persevering through the speakers in your ears, reserving the top notch non-stop hip-hop spot, having you nodding for years, apparently it needs new parents I hear, I'm dreaming while I'm awake indeed, cause I don't got no time to count them sheep, cause they hiding that smoke screen, hiding that smoke screen, hiding that smoke screen, hiding that smoke screen, I'm dreaming while I'm awake indeed, cause I don't got no time to count them sheep, cause they hiding the smoke screen, hiding the smoke screen, hiding the smoke screen, hiding the smoke screen. My third eye sees the industry is harvesting a bunch of starving artists for market to a certain target audience, and I'm appalled by the garbage. People are honoring pitiful lyrical content, no real message on top of all of that. A third grader could've wrote and spoke that crap. When I compose a rap, it's like I'm Beethoven on tweaking crack, heating up a FaT TrAk like a freight train, no brakes derailing, impaling actual facts, no fake action taken. This is your mind on lyrical drugs, and I'm the pan, eggs, and bacon. Whole food for thoughts is what I'm grilling and making. Feeding the hungry a tasty organic creation, taking it straight back to the basics. Mic turntables and a beat machine in the basement, taking it straight back to the basics. I'm dreaming while I'm awake indeed, cause I don't got no time to count them sheep. Cause they hide in the smoke screen, hide in that smoke screen, hide in that smoke screen, hide in that smoke screen. I'm dreaming while I'm awake indeed, cause I don't got no time to count them sheep. Cause they hide in the smoke screen, hide in the smoke screen, hide in the smoke screen, hide in the smoke screen. Life lesson messing together with two different perspectives. Tension in my mind in a separate prevention. Took my soul spinning like an intervention with myself. Devil tried to leave me with wealth, I beat him with no help. Controlling my destiny, presenting what is felt. Mental bad shit that's entangled in the wealth. Throwing away tainted cards I was dealt with. Shelter from the violence, causing silence with knowledge provided. Billie Jean the right way when I'm sliding. Living in enlightenment, lit shit. I better myself within a split instance. Caught in a rat trap, which way do you weave? Caught up in pride, caught up in greed. Humbleness is the seed that breeds with ease. If you can only envision dreams outside your scene. Caught in a rat trap, which way do you weave? Caught up in pride, caught up in greed. Humbleness is the seed that breeds with ease. If you can only envision dreams outside they scene. Ramen noodles in a bowl, drop for breakfast. Select dish for a poor man's dish. Clash with the cash in my pockets. Cool views freezing my optics. Seeing action take place colder than the Arctic. Delivering whiskey in my liver to comment. Depression breaking my soul zone like a comment. No comment from God yet. Hands frozen in the upward position. Applying faith, wishing for bliss. Listen for some voice to guide me to my fate, my soon to be accomplishments. No time to waste, I can't wait. Caught in a rat trap, which way do you weave? Caught up in pride, caught up in greed. Humbleness is the seed that breeds with ease. If you can only envision dreams outside your scene. Caught in a rat trap, which way do you weave? Caught up in pride, caught up in greed. Humbleness is the seed that breeds with ease. If you can only envision dreams outside they scene. In a perfect storm as I form my words, achieving agreements with myself helps me receive spiritual wellness, perceiving what you believe with every breath you receive. Kills the jealousness and selfishness, cause it only leads to heart to get pain, stress, and feeling helpless. Mental, physical healthiness starts with terrific introspect, melting intellect, limitless, the instant you were made a fetus. Evil genius corporations sell with sweetness, strengthens weakness, numbs the meaningless violence, leaving us in silence, keyless with no escape. Take away afraid, awaken from despair, erase all ways, replace robotic mistakes, create organic embrace, boost the human race to evade, making our fate treacherous nights and days. Everybody now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. All my people now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. Everybody now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. All we gotta do is block out the static and hail with no panic. A lot of people assume the local plus the government news are the truth. We're doomed to gloom in a tomb, consuming so-called facts with no proof. Open your blinds to see through enemy lines. Open heaven's eyes, see the strings controlling the presidential lies. They've been deceiving and leading us since we were knee-high. Time to beat the situation we've been facing with 3 eyes. Untested pesticides in our food. Uprise against the fluoride that petrifies our pineal gland. Genocides disguised as a meaningful plan. Evil brands giving handouts, feeding us cheese like trap mouse. Be the commodity, never tap out. To the rear naked counterattack. Shake them awake before they plague with crucial aftermath. Unsuitable, useless crap, plastered with gleam. You simpletons can have that. I keep it dynamic, in demand with my plan. Everybody now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. All my people now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. Everybody now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. All we gotta do is block out the static, inhale with no panic. I'm really pissed off at CEOs squandering children, cold-blooded reptilians hiding under pavilions of trillions. Sitting chillax back in the office, not appealing to who they really killing. Thinking we're peasants until our vision starts building ambition against the Senate and Congress. Conquering discrimination, hate rain constant by the media, planting devious seeds in us, which makes us go after us, not them. Everybody now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. All my people now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. Everybody now, wake up, wake up, wake up from the madness. All we gotta do is block out the static, inhale with no panic. Wake up, 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 wake up. Block out the static, inhale with no panic. Wake up, 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 wake up. Block out the static, inhale with no panic. All you need to do is block out the static, inhale with no panic. Everybody now, block out the static, inhale with no panic. Come on, flow with the rhythm of life and start living. Just rock for a minute and groove with the beat. Come on, flow with the rhythm of life and start living. Just rock for a minute and groove with the beat. Begin moving your feet. Rock for a minute and groove with the beat. Begin moving your feet. Yeah. To the individuals making minimum wage, slaving daily but barely getting paid, praying for a raise to spend better days with their family. Boss man expressing apathy towards the agony. Cold brew definitely dilutes the insanity. Club packed past maximum capacity, dancing till sweat drips on my cap and tee. Pop locking, sick tricks, stomping the yard. Better step up and get your fix. Boogie down with the bass kick and snare. Be original and rare, no wearing out technique. Spinning records, that's the essence, plus the method. MC's a dying breed, never hesitate to wreck it. Every second is mended in the splendid time with friends, new beginners before the night ends. Raise a glass to the veterans that pass. Salute the music by blasting evolution. A massive execution, stomping in pollution. So jump on the FaT TrAk and make a contribution. Come on, flow with the rhythm of life and start living. Just rock for a minute and groove with the beat. Come on, flow with the rhythm of life and start living. Just rock for a minute and groove with the beat. Hip hop for the love of hip hop. Let's take it back to the freestyle sessions in a circle, non-verbal rehearsal, infernal, burning eternal, blowing sticky purple, herbal, versatile style, driving the nocturnal crowd wild, spitting worthwhile pages from a mental journal. Combine the data, slicing haters like a lightsaber. Hostile flavor, torturing all competition, deep incision, inflicting pain when not a written. Head-on collision of intelligent provision, efficiently describes an MC's drive to captivate the audience and keep the feeling alive. Divided we stand, together we strive. Keep your eye on the prize of hip-hop will never survive. Put the fire on overdrive, melting the joint. Have a point to get across or get crossed out. Tic-tac-toe as I rip that flow, looking like the same old Joe until I disperse the first round, then explode and unload like an 812. Climbing out of my shell, sending them straight to hell. Come on, flow with the rhythm and rock. and rock with the beat. Just rock with the beat, just rock with the beat. Just rock with the beat, just rock with the beat. Viewing early morning cartoons, every stuck to the tube. Watching G.I. Joe's feud with Cobra, Snake Eyes and Roblox were my favorite too. Showing Viper Squad our skills, chill pills with Flintstone chewables. Playing football was a ritual. Simple riding a bicycle with cards flipping, clip to the spoke. Sounded like a Harley tearing up the road. Didn't care, fear I want to know what the future holds. Just living in the gift of God, rap for show. Music was a white rapid course. Had my eardrums pumping, speakers pulled in close like a G-force. Watching Michael Jackson in his white jacket moonwalking.
Living in the moment, not a care in the world. Living in the moment, not a care in the world. Money ain't no thing to me, and I have all that I need. Nothing bothers me, living in the moment, living in the moment.
Living in the moment, don't try to postpone it. I've been up all morning, transforming like Voltron. Imagination soaring to infinity and beyond, telling stories, pretending to be action figures gone. Off the sugar rush from eating Snickers, mixed with Kool-Aid was an energy elixir. No liquor needed to catch little meanings of freedom, residing and eating, not even tempted to eat forbidden fruits. Always pursuing happiness, no need to commute. Growing truth in the center from the nutrients in my roots. That means it's heartfelt, not to be refuted by the brain computing pollution. Passed down to your soul's institution. Love and innocence should be reputed. So visualize it for the soup when you're 3 feet high. Start seeing things with your mind and not your eyes.
Living in the moment, not a care in the world. Living in the moment, not a care in the world. Money ain't no thing to me, and I have all that I need. Nothing bothers me, living in the moment, living in the moment. Living in the moment, not a care in the world. Living in the moment, not a care in the world. Money ain't no thing to me, and I have all that I need. Nothing bothers me, living in the moment, living in the moment. Living in the moment. Living in the moment. Remember to live in the moment.
They say they never really miss you till you're stiff in a coffin, so they know I'm leaving after the song quits. Hoping and praying for God's legitimate guidance to stay beside me through all these conquests. If I became famous today, would I remain nameless? Become a face, a stranger living in the matrix. Smell the fragrance of fame, then become brainless. They say time numbs all wounds, but money's more contagious than the black plague invading. Tasting the forbidden fruits of nature that I'm craving. Savoring the ripe Asian peaches behind, engaging in fine wine, breaking the commitment, giving falsified statements over the phone line, hoping she don't know what's going on in my mind. Intuition of a feline stretches the grapevine as the lies compile inside. I try to find a way to break it to her so she won't cry, but deceiving my wife of 10 years is something that I don't prize. So I hide the lies inside my mind where Jekyll and Hyde reside. My wife, will you still love me? My kids, will you still love me? My fam, will you still love me? Love me, love me. My fans, will you still love me? My parents, will you still love me? Me, will I still love me? Love me. Now back to reality. reality. I don't want no hepatitis A, B, or C invading me, so I stay hope free, cozy next to the ones that know me. No phonies, family true rollies. Drinking OE, watching soulful oldies, getting sliced up on the chopping block. Dropping hip hop on the spot, non-stop until my heart explodes on stage. Fans giving me props. Raised on the locks of Tupac, so I was born to lock it down. Tighter than a military compound with precise delivery, I astound. Going on tour town to town, wishing I was homeward bound. Back and forth between lost and found. Voices of my loved ones in the background, but the fame drowns out the sound. Feeling spellbound as I approach the crowd. My wife, will you still love me? My kids, will you still love me? My fam, will you still love me? Love me, love me. My fans, will you still love me? My parents, will you still love me? Me, will I still love me? Love me. My wife, will you still love me? My kids, will you still love me? My fam, will you still love me? Love me, love me. My fans, will you still love me? My parents, will you still love me? Me, will I still love me? Love me. Man, life's so hard sometimes, man. I'm going through it right now. I wish there was something I could do to help myself. Dear self, I'm sinking in the realistic hell and need help. Contemplating the days my dreams will excel. Fear of failing raining down like all fall size hail. Got in the mail every day, but I don't see the signs prevail. It's hard to get clientele when there's no rhymes to sell. Mind and filled with doubt, like when Jesus got nailed to the cross. I guess it costs to be unique in your beliefs. Puffing on a swisher sweet to relieve my stress, like a submarine under a test. In the deepest part of the ocean being compressed. Pressure building but won't bend by any means. Angels sing inside the beat with heavenly strings. Dear self, a new recipe, based in bacon in the skillet of my determination. Never wasting skills, possessing a drive like Andretti. My mind clever shifts to the high gear, racing a track steady. Lord chopping up nightmares like Jason and Freddy. A crucial combination, bebop and rock steady. Ready to shred the hip hop industry, wielding heavy blades. Crafted with integrity that never fades. Crafted with integrity that never fades. I'm never fading away. Down the highway, trying to do it my way. Just moving down the highway, making sure I stay to the right. Flipping on my signal, switching directions. Which way is paved with patience? Dead stop, dead an intersection waiting. Left side shows a glowing red sign shining with temptation. Hesitate, then I take it. As my mind starts racing and pacing, my third eye is fixated in the rear view with Blunt Stick Avenue fading away. Making a semi-slow turn down blurred Bourbon Avenue, pulling the cord to start the spading. So-called friends masquerading, hiding betrayal. Hate begins cascading, pounding forward, cash shaping a rain cloud. Invading personal space, creates a day of shadiness. I'm road runner, speeding, evading the craziness. Up ahead, persuasion is blockading the way to amazing. Using my 2 cents to get on the express lane. Navigation gives me a vivid address to bless, but I'm still stuck, living in the traffic jam of stress. I'm just moving down the highway, trying to do it my way. Just moving down the highway, making sure I stay to the right. Trying to find the entrance to heavenly acceptance. See the construction punching a hole in the road of repentance. Detouring through the entrance to the essence of lessons. Carefully learning my destiny like a Jedi's apprentice. Vengeance is a deadly area to be a resident, filled with tenants of resentment, gripping weapons. Hopefully Jehovah's reference slides across the Lord's presence, and I'll get in with the chosen few. Right then I construe the motion to open my views, withdrew the tattoo tent that nobody could see through. Removed the hazards, whipped the wheels, slewed and flew by. Crucial signs in the distant, hemi blocking the right side. Committing to living as I start switching lanes, splitting between quitting and getting. Shifting to winning and grinning, accelerating to a happy ending. Finally I can understand the right way to go. I'm just moving down the highway, trying to do it my way. Just moving down the highway. Rock solid family values keep me balanced. Wouldn't be valid with malice spewing from my palate. So I keep it salad, coming fresh talent. White stars surrounded by the blues like Dallas. Kids challenge me to stay grounded beyond all galaxies and gravity. Never a deadbeat daddy. My strategy is to be free and release adults locked up thought process, sailing on the breeze of a positive wave, basking in the tranquility state, getting irate over paper and haters a waste, throwing away true potential, being gentle and sentimental too. Your woman's essential needs, most men are differential to this concept, expecting to use and abuse your girl with no consequences, nonsense. So stop degrading your creator and make her and show respect to the ones that gave you breath. This goes out to the ones that show love for you. It goes out to the women that care for you. It goes out to the men that aren't scared to raise their child and always be there, be there. It goes out to the ones that show love for you. It goes out to the women that care for you. It goes out to the men that aren't scared to raise their child and always be there, be there. The second verse is dedicated to the women in my life, my wife that put up with my shit every single night, took care of my son from day one while I got intoxicated all the time until the brink of light. Despite my actions and my childish reactions, she stayed by my side, laughing and never began to take flight. Invited my friends to stay and cook them up, bomb culinary delights. I'm so grateful and lucky that you came in my life. And to my moms, despite the fights we had when I was a wild child, I bonded stronger and tighter than I could ever imagine. You're my biggest fan when it comes to writing and rapping. You gave me the passion and raised me with love and compassion. Never abandoned me and stayed standing and watch me get my GED. You can't wait till you see your son up for a Grammy nominee. It don't get much better than your son completing his dreams. I love you forever, Julie Batchelder. I love you forever, Julie Batchelder. I love you. This goes out to the ones that show love for you. It goes out to the women that care for you. It goes out to the men that aren't scared to raise their child and always be there, be there. It goes out to the ones that show love for you. It goes out to the women that care for you. It goes out to the men that aren't scared to raise their child and always be there, be there. The next 8 goes out to my dad. Thanks for all the ass whoopings when I was a lad. You handed me down, made me a man. You never ran from responsibility even when I got that felony face and 3rd degree burglary. You nurtured me with wisdom, gave me a taste of a jail cell in prison, so I wouldn't give in to peer pressure and temptation, and still I didn't listen. That's why I'm facing charges regardless. You never stopped caring. The perfect example of a top of the line prepared parent. And it's very apparent that when I stare in the mirror, the answer is clear. I'm a spitting image of a great father figure heaven engineered. A great father figure heaven engineered. I love you forever, Mark Sanford. I love you all.